I was married, so I told my wife first. I think she was relieved to have an explanation.
Well, I told my mum and that, because my dad had already died, and I showed my 3 children.
So we told the immediate family from my side and the immediate family from Des's side. And then we told very close friends that we knew that the kids can access their support later on. So this was the first layer, the first 2 layers of people that we told, and then we told the kids.
I chose to tell the people closest to me, my parents and my siblings, and some close friends.
Angie tends to tell people if she's in a situation where she stumbles and needs to tell people. So she'll say to them, I've got dementia, I've had dementia for 5 years. And then I go and say, well, yes, this is why Angie can't understand. She doesn't recognise people. So when she doesn't recognise people, I say, well, Angie's got dementia. And they understand straight away and they're very, very supportive.
There's no point in trying to cover it up because it's going to manifest itself straight away, isn't it? So, and it's obviously going to be to other people. So I thought, well, I'll just have to go with it.
We decided to tell a few of the friends in the village and a few of the members of the family, and at the same time give them permission to relate the same information to other friends and family members.
What I did was, in fact, I wrote a letter to all my friends around the Christmas period last year, and I just told people straight, this is what my situation is, this is what could happen. I'm still as charming, as annoying, as fun, etc. They were incredibly kind and incredibly supportive.
Everybody at work knows, because I just thought, well, if you've got it, what's the point in trying to hide it? So I came out and sort of said, well, listen, I've been diagnosed with this. So they've dealt with that very well at work, I think.
When I came to tell other people, it was a mixed review, and I found that I actually lost friends. But it's just a process. You choose when to tell and how to tell.
Our friends treated us exactly the same as we always were, and I was thankful for that. And they were very supportive.
I think people were relieved to know that there was a reason for a change in my behaviour, a change in the way that my general manner. And I think they felt more confident knowing that there was something that they could identify with in some form.
You need to share and tell people. You don't need to tell everybody, because at the same time you're still the same person you were. Just because you've got dementia, it hasn't changed you as a person. It's just changed some of what you can do, some of what you can do in life.
Be open to the truth. Once you try to cushion and hide, then you start making mistakes, you fail to be authentic. It's best to be truthful, best to be upfront and deal with the consequences of that truth.
On the whole, I think it's something which, if you've got it, you've got to allow other people the knowledge that the person which I was is not the same any longer.
I suppose the toughest bit is the impact on the family, and but we just try and cope with that and go on with it, you know.
My advice to somebody newly diagnosed would be to say, relax, start to understand the diagnosis yourself, but feel very confident in sharing the information and the diagnosis with your friends and family, sooner rather than later, because the more support that you can muster, the better tomorrow is going to be.